Christmas is only important because Easter is important, or because Easter really happened. If Jesus didn't rise from the dead, then nothing he said about himself was true, and he isn't God. And if Jesus isn't God, then his birth really doesn't matter. He was probably born the way everyone else was born. But if Jesus really did rise from the dead, and he is who he says he is, and he is God, then Christmas is a miracle because God, the infinite God, became a baby, like a helpless baby born to a peasant woman in the middle of nowhere. And so I think it impacts our lives. Christmas does. When we see it as a miracle and we see it through the lens of Easter, I think it impacts us because it's a story about God humbling himself to become a human being, like a baby. Not even, he didn't come as just like a full grown man. He was born just like me and you are as a baby who was helpless. And there was a point in history where you could look at a baby and say, this is the one who created everything,
Yeah.
who sustains all things. It reminds us of the story that we live in, where if you cut through all of reality, what you find is a God who is humble and lowers himself for the sake of other people. And so it impacts us because when I reflect on the fact that God, the infinite God, gave up all his power and glory to be born in a manger, like how much more so should we, who are his people, do the same thing, like lower ourselves. This isn't about exalting myself. This is about lowering myself for the sake of other people.